Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Mickey from Live, Laugh, Love, Pray, and today I have a grocery haul. My groceries were just delivered from Kroger, so I'm gonna go ahead and empty out these bags. I'm gonna put these things on the table so you can see exactly what I got, and I'll be right back. Okay, on this table here, I have all of the majority of my dairy, produce, frozen goods, and meat. And over here I have dry goods and canned goods. So let me go ahead and get started. Here's our favorite Sara Lee honey wheat bread. My mom loves this bread. We have the family size of golden Oreos. My little niece come over quite a bit, and when they come, I like to have a treat for them. Some sort of cookie or candy, or even like the fruit that they like isn't in season right now, or so we would have that fruit, something more healthy for them. So when they come to Owl and Granny's house, they call me Owl, and of course they call my mom Granny because she's their grandmother. So when they come over, we always have to have something for them, because when they get older, they'll have these great memories of, oh, when I was a kid and we used to go to Granny and over to Owl's, then they would always have blah, 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 because I have a lot of great memories of when I would go see my grandmother. So anyway, golden Oreos, 0-calorie sweetener. This is equivalent to Equal. This is Kroger. And stevia in the raw. This is pure lemon extract, and this is imitation butter extract. I use these for baking, and you will see these in an upcoming video for a delicious recipe that I made. And I have a large thing of distilled vinegar. So when I make boiled eggs, I always put vinegar, a little bit of vinegar in the water so the eggs won't crack open. And I got my mom's Lactaid 2% milk. I got shipping tape. Got a big bag of Lay's Classic for my mom for her lunch and for her sandwiches. Yes, I'm putting these things away as I mention them. And I got this caramel syrup for my coffee. I use this for my coffee. Jif peanut butter. My mom loves peanut butter sandwiches, so sometimes she'll want a peanut butter sandwich, banana and chips for lunch, or sometimes she wants it for dinner. So we are running low, and I wanted to make sure we didn't run out. And the Swiss Miss hot chocolate. My mother has hot chocolate for breakfast every single solitary day. Well, let me rephrase that. Sometimes she will drink tea instead. However, most of the time she drinks hot chocolate. So that is something that I want to make sure that I never run out of. Okay, and one thing I mentioned in one of my other cooking videos is that I keep a lot of chicken broth. I cook with chicken broth quite often. That's why I have so much. I got this gigantic box of chicken broth. So for times when I'm making like dressing and I need to pour it in there, I need more than just a small can. Or if I'm making green beans for a large number of people, then I'll use this instead of 2 cans. So I got 5 cans of chicken broth. Okay, what I think I'm going to do, I think I'm going to pull over to this other table the frozen food. Here are the frozen foods. This is breaded cut okra. My mom loves okra. I hate it. I think it's so gross, but she loves it. So, and this here, this is excuse me, this is from the brand Corn. These are meatless and soy-free grounds. They are made out of microprotein, which is an egg product. I used to be a vegetarian. I was a vegetarian for probably about a year. And when I was a vegetarian, I always used the Corn products. Not only are they delicious, but there's so many. I mean, my grocery store, my Kroger has so many different types. And then this is the meatless, soy, and gluten-free chicken. Well, not chicken. It's not chicken, but chicken tenders. And I'm telling you, when you cook these things up and you season them, people can't even tell that they're not meatless. I'm telling you, now with the meatless grounds, you do have to add fat, because since it's not meat, there is absolutely really no fat in it. It says 2 grams of fat, and I'm telling you, it's just, you definitely have to add fat in there. So normally when I cook this, I normally use either extra virgin olive oil or avocado oil when I make these. So, and I'm telling you, they are so delicious. And you see I got 3 bags of the frozen cauliflower. We are a cauliflower family. My mom and I, we love cauliflower. We also love broccoli too. But we only got 1 bag, and that's of the Bird's Eye baby broccoli florets. They did not have all of the other broccoli florets. I'm like, really? So I only had him get me 1 bag of these because Bird's Eye is pretty expensive. And the brand that I normally get is either Picked Sweet or Kroger, and they did not have any other broccoli florets. I don't like broccoli cuts, but we love the broccoli florets. So we only got the 1 bag of that. And then this CPAC butterfly shrimp. My mom loves shrimp. I'm allergic to all seafood and all fish, and normally I can't even be around when it's being cooked, because typically I'll have a reaction, but for whatever reason, I don't have a reaction to this shrimp, and my mom loves it. And it's fairly simple to make, so I normally make her some really good vegetables to go with it, and either get a box of the Red Lobster cheddar biscuits. Well, they're not Red Lobster, I can't remember the brand, but they're the type of biscuits that they sell at Red Lobster, and I'll make some of those and give her one of her favorite meals. And the Pepperidge Farm Texas Toast garlic bread. My mom loves this too. I don't like garlic bread, and if you're noticing, my mom and I, we eat different things. She doesn't really like a lot of the things that I make, and the things that she likes to eat, either I'm allergic to them or they're just something that I really don't care for. So normally we don't eat the same thing unless it's something like maybe chicken. I make, you know, if I'm making a baked chicken or if I'm making fried chicken wings, and that's normally, or Salisbury steak. But aside from those 3 meals, normally we eat totally different food. Oh, and I see that I had another little bag over by the pantry door. And now you guys are gonna crack up at these, but I got these little Totino's party pizzas. Now here's the thing. I am not a big pizza lover, but I love frozen pizza, and I really like Totino's. And maybe it's just because when I was a kid, you know, my mom and dad used to buy us those. But this is the thing, when we were a kid, the Totino's pizzas were the size of a Red Baron pizza today. Now, this is as big as they are. This is like, really, this is really like a personal pan pizza. This is how little it is. I could not believe how tiny they've gotten. But when we were kids, anytime I would go over to my cousin Sharice's house, or she would come over, which was rare. Nobody really wanted to come to our house because they were afraid of my dad. But anyway, when I was a kid, this is the pizza we would always eat for slumber parties, for birthday parties, and just, oh my gosh, I just remember Totino's pizza as a kid, and it was so delicious. And it's still just as good today as it was when I was a kid. So that is why I got this pizza. Now, I did purchase a DiGiorno pizza last month, and it was a self-rising, and it was pretty good, but there's nothing like Totino's pizza. So now I'm gonna move you over to the table. this is what's left. So actually I'm gonna move this stuff over to the table over here. Okay, so right now I didn't get a whole bunch of meat because we do have some meat in the freezer already. However, we didn't have any more lunch meat. Well, actually, yeah, we ran out of turkey breast. So, oven roasted turkey breast, Kroger brand. Now, I used to only get Hillshire Farm, but when they were out one month and I got the Kroger brand, I was like, wow, this tastes just as good as Hillshire Farm. And it's like $1 to $1.50 cheaper. So, I went on ahead and I got a pound of the Kroger brand oven roasted turkey breast and the Hillshire Farm ultra thin pastrami, and a package of Kroger's traditional cut bacon. Now I had purchased my mom some Oscar Mayer bacon before and she didn't like it for whatever reason, so this is her favorite brand. I don't eat bacon, so this is her favorite brand. This is her favorite brand, and since I didn't do the grocery shopping myself this time, normally when I go, I try to make sure that the ends don't have a lot of fat, and I put that on my request when I was placing my order, but you know, they have only so much time. And this looks like it'll be an okay pack of bacon, but sometimes, even when I go to the grocery store myself, sometimes it has so much fat at the end that it's predominantly fat. But this doesn't look like it's too bad. So, and we got